Hi, welcome to the Stockinit Zombies. I'm Amy, also known as Jane Itma.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It. And this is episode 222. 3 weeks in the making.
Yeah, feels like it. Anyway.
And zombies in daylight.
I know, yeah.
Ooh, scary.
So it's a Sunday afternoon.
Yep,
So.
a rare occurrence, but we thought we would make it work since we had busy weeks last week. I just feel like, I don't even know how it's October, but like every week seems like it's a busy week now. It's like I can't put a finger on one week that was particularly bonkers, although there was one week that was particularly bonkers.
Yeah, my last week was kind of work deadlines just made me so, like, I don't know, done at the end of the day, right? I just want to stay home and do nothing.
Yeah.
And then you had a sickness go through.
Yep, stomach bugs. Kids got back to school and I immediately not immediately, but delayed response, get a stomach bug. The director of a department we work with closely died unexpectedly at work.
Oh my goodness, at work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. My grandfather-in-law, so Jeremy's grandpa, was in the ICU, and it was just, it was crazy. I think there was one Friday where, it all just seemed like it converged. Jeremy was down, and I was trying to get kids to soccer pictures, and it was just like, I can't. This isn't a marathon, I can't keep up at this pace. I'm sprinting. But I've been trying to, I've kind of been in a slump, and so I've been trying to find my joy, I guess, recently. So I don't know, I thought about possibly starting a thread out there and just having like a go here for happiness, like a random happiness moment thread or something like that, like people to share funny stories or a song that was particularly making them happy, just because it was like, I need that in my life right now, just something to be like, cling to the joy. Because I was just lamenting to you, like my knitting has been secrets and socks. That is
of it. Yeah.
Yep, just over and over and over again, and I feel like,
Yeah. I was like, well, maybe until the book gets published, you need to go to a knit night.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you can twirl in your latest.
Be able to share with somebody. Yeah. So, I wanted to share, I had one moment that if I had started this thread that I would put it in there this past week. And I think if you've got little ones around, you may need to cover their ears. It's like the Shrek comedy, like it's only inappropriate if the person understands the inappropriateness of it. But we were sitting here, Jeremy was off at some bike meeting, and Quentin and Dexter were playing, and they were having a grand old time, and Quentin looks at Dexter and goes, and this is where you would cover earmuff your kids, let's play Hide the One-Eyed Monster. And I said, Quentin, where did you hear that? That's so inappropriate. Why would you say that? You've never heard me say that. And he looks at me and he's like, Mom, we made these monsters at school today and mine only has one eye. And Dexter and I have been hiding it at school-age childcare and playing. And I'm just sitting here going like, the ridiculousness of this conversation. And then wondering what the school-age childcare people are thinking that my children are playing Hide the One-Eyed Monster. But yeah, very innocently came across a euphemism. And then I had to laugh at myself. And then.
Yeah.
So, yes. But yes, socks and secrets and wishing that I were knitting sweaters, I guess, is my life now. Yeah, I should probably just pick some yarn out and knit one instead of wishing. Take a break. But I do have
the right yarn. It could be done pretty quickly.
Yes, yeah. I may have time for Rhinebeck. May have time. We do have the birthday kit designs that are kind of looming. The book is more of an open-ended deadline. Got to get it done, but no specific deadline per se. And so other than that, thanks to everyone
Yeah.
joined us on the birthday kits. I think that was, the fastest that we've ever, maybe it was because we gave like this, not the spoiler, but the preview.
Yeah, maybe.
People were like, whoa, I like that theme. I don't know. Speculate. And we said that the bag was going to be made by your mom and that the yarn was by Brew City.
It's
So,
true.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say about that?
The birthday kits.
Well, no, our runaway. Like, we have to pick a day.
Mhm.
Which day?
Yes, yeah, I think we're gonna put a poll out there.
That's
so
right.
If you're going to vote Knitting Live, and there's a specific day that you're going to be there and you think that it would be fun to do a meetup, vote with the days that you'll be there. I think you can do that in the poll. It's not just a one. Can you do a multi-choice on the poll, or can you only do one?
I don't know. There's got to be a multi-select version of.
Or maybe we could do Friday, Saturday, Friday over Saturday.
Okay. Whatever. There'll be a poll, and click on which day you would rather. It'd be in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
After supposedly there might be some stuff going on, but there wouldn't be any classes or anything like that
Mhm.
going on, and it would be at the hotel that is close to the event.
Mm-hmm.
In their lobby.
Mhm.
So I think, is it the Hyatt Regency? I think that's the official hotel that they've been booking people at. So it would be the Hyatt Regency lobby. And I've actually called them and told them that we would be doing this. So I will reaffirm once we have the actual day.
Mm-hmm. Other fun goings on. I thought it might be fun to do some sort of birthday video type thing to celebrate 5 years.
Mhm.
We did a dance the first one. Maybe
Oh,
we can
that's
do
true.
another. Maybe we can
Kids
do
are a lot older now.
Mm-hmm. Would probably be too cool for it. Although Quentin is a fabulous dancer, and he will tell you that.
Awesome.
In the most precocious way possible. Like, I am a fabulous dancer. Watch me. But yes, and we've got lots of giveaways that the threads will be up. They will. So we've flashed a lot of really pretty things in front of you recently, and the threads will be up, so you can bang, 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 enter. The For Megan cowl is the Cyborg's Craft Room. This is the Sparklate in the Space Princess colorway. Ooh, shiny. Can you actually see sparkles in there? And that'll be a memory of Megan, or what you would knit with this beautiful orange, sparkly, orange, pink, blue, purple sparkliness. And then this was Amazing DK. It is a super soft. We reviewed it, and Amy's designing with it. Mine, I was not getting the pop that I wanted between the contrast between the two, but I think that it would in a bigger motif. The motif that I'm designing is a little smaller. It would probably pop a little bit more. But I think
they do sell white, so you could still use it.
Yep. But this is 250 yards of an 85% superwash merino, 15% cashmere, and enter the pattern that you would, how you would use it, basically. So similar to the For Megan, and I will also be giving away to the person, if they're interested, the Wonder Wander hat and mittens pattern, if they're interested. And then finally, we've enjoyed, we've now announced that we've been working with Brew City on the birthday kit, which that colorway is a surprise, although roughly based on some of the colors you may have seen in a little sneak peek. But she also at Yarn Over, which was like 3 months ago now, gave me this wonderful Adventure Time mini set. So very pretty minis. You could do little squares. You could do all kinds of scrappy blanket nests.
It wouldn't be Yarn Over. It would have been
Stitches. You're
Stitches,
right.
yeah.
And Stitches would have been close to 3 months ago now, right?
August 2.
Whatever. Time, space.
Oh, I'm just like, she made the trip to Yarn Over? No, she didn't.
I'm a liar. And then I had an order from your mom where she sent some goodies. So this is the September bag, very purplicious on the outside, and then eyes on the inside. Haven't put a bag on my head recently, but
Yeah, wouldn't fit on my head at all.
no, it's barely. It's like a Pope hat on me. And the red tails in the front. And then October for the self-striping is this wonderful, very autumnal with polka dots on the inside. So thought I'd show that off, and we'll do the self-striping drawing. I have some fabulous, this wanted to be in my stash if it wasn't going to be, it wouldn't have been knit in a very, very, they're fabulous, but I'm way behind on self-striping as far as it's starting to accumulate again. This is Turtle Pearl Yarns, striped turtle toes, and this came from the wonderful Miss Judy in the Absinthe colorway. Look at those greens and blues and blacks. And then, as always, there is a pattern prize from Just Run It Designs. So, 1, 2, 3, and the order in which you contact me, you tell me your preference and your shipping address, and away we go. So, without further ado, September self-striping, 2 through 1428, 1332, 876, and 509. 1332 is Stephanie, Stephni-A. And she did some gumdrop self-striping that I recognized from Nomadic Yarns. 876 is Melissa 724. And 509 from Bloomington, which may be the Bloomington that's us, or a different Bloomington, is Needles and Yarn. And that was back in March. So, some fabulous self-striping out there. Again, contact me on Ravelry, Just Run It, with your preference, order of preference, bag, yarn, pattern, bag, yarn. You get the picture. I don't have to do all the iterations. And away we go. Prizes galore! Awesome. Yes, it's raining prizes up in here.
No, that's smart.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. I think I, you know, in my current state, I would prefer it was raining prizes. I got me a man. I don't need it to rain, man.
That would just be annoying.
They probably want to take their socks off and leave them in the middle of the room, or ask me for a foot rub, or...
I don't have any finished objects. I have been... Well, okay, I take that back. If I packed it, I have one finished. Nope, I didn't pack it. Yes, I don't have anything.
Okay, I've got socks.
Excellent.
Socks and secrets is the whole what I've been doing. So these are the sparkly Dem unicorns in the Cyborg's Craft Room Sparklite for Miss Ellie. They fit her very nicely, and she likes them and has been wanting to wear them. And like, when we record. No guilt there, right? Mm-hmm. And then I also did these. This is Fiber Addiction in her BFL sock in the very fun and punny Glow Bowl colorway. So, and I just really love the pinks that pop through, and then she's got some, like a dark navy that comes through every once in a while, and then just the wide array of greens in this just make me happy. So, and I'm very much in love with how the SKUs fit, and then I also like how it gives me something to do besides the plain vanilla, I guess. Mm-hmm. I like the way it looks, where the variegation
on the bias.
Yeah, is on the bias, yes. And I also I think I like taller socks, but this motivates me to actually make them taller because you have to unbias it after you've done the heel turn. And so, yeah, really liking those. So then Ellie was inquiring to me about these, and I was like, well, I'm not going to re-engineer your the skew heel turn just to not have enough up at the top to unbias it after the heel turn. And so I think you did something similar to this with yours, because the heel turn wasn't fitting you. But basically, I got to the point where the longest bias point was where I needed to do the heel turn, and then I unbiased it and then I just did a spacious OMG, and then I did the roll top. And you can see the where it becomes unbiased, and generally that's kind of hid in with where the ribbing is on the socks, and this hides the roll, hides it. So, I mean, I was thinking about, well, I could possibly do that for Jeremy's socks because he really likes the way it fits through here. Like, he likes the footedness and the toe, the asymmetrical toe. But I did run into problems getting the heel to fit last time on him. But I don't know that I would like the way it looked if there was actually not just a roll there. Did you have a clearly delineated line?
I think so.
Okay. And you just went with it because it was better than not having any socks
Yeah.
at all. Yeah. So yeah, those are. I'm looking at the number, and Ellie's wearing them fairly regularly, so that's good. Of socks that she's got that fit her right now, and going like, oh.
Your boys love color.
But Dexter literally wears his socks up to his knee.
They won't like shorties.
Yeah. Quinn might, but yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like, well, this is all well and good, but who will I give these to? Because I think Lucy's feet are even bigger than Ellie's, aren't they?
Might be. What size foot?
I think she's a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Lucy's a 3.5, 4 now.
Hey, buddy. How are ya? He's doing comfy on camera. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the nose lick. I bet people missed you. I think they missed you more than us. And me too. Those are the. Oh my goodness! Are you trying to start like a love fest here next? Yeah, those are the finished objects that are fit to be shown. I have been waking up. I think I saw on somebody's post that Emily Quilts. Emily Parson was out on Instagram saying that she's been, every morning she wakes up and is like, is it too late to cast on a Rhinebeck sweater? I just keep telling myself I have lots of sweaters that I can wear. Like
that people will have not seen.
Yep, the one that I wore I didn't really wear all that much at Stitches Midwest because it was warm and it was a long sleeve with that posh fingering. What is it called? It's by Carol Feller. Anyway, name has escaped me.
With the ruching.
Yep. Could totally wear that, right? Totally. Yeah. But I want to have that Rhinebeck sweater.
That fresh off the needles.
And I want to have a sweater on the needles so badly, but it's okay.
You need to like get down to the I'm blocking it in the hotel room kind of thing, right?
Yeah. A rush. Yeah. A rush of intense knitting. That isn't like, I've got a deadline looming for my design.
Yeah, this is just blindly following others, right?
Yeah.
Just like, I can do this pattern.
Yeah.
All the way to the end.
But-
Hi. I'm getting a little
What is that?
ownership thing.
I
going
guess.
on here.
And he's like looking at me and purring like, see me? See me here? Ooh. Anyway, for all you non-cat lovers out there, I'm sure this is uber exciting. We could talk about Pokemon too. That might
Just alienate everybody.
Cats and Pokemons and
So, let's see. Whips. So I have,
he disturbed his. She moved, didn't she?
First Tismo.
Yes.
So, and I don't really have much enabling, but a lovely viewer sent us some needle minders, and I immediately snapped it onto these needles because they like to jump
Because
the
it's
stitches.
because the yarn is so slippery, or
That, and it's huge right now, so it's not fitting on there the greatest. So this is my bolting, so I will hold out the longest statement. And it is nearly done, but I ran out of yarn. See, there's not completely out of yarn. That giant ball, I had 2. So I just haven't wound the second ball to be able to finish. Like, I just realized, oh wait, you don't know that I haven't.
I was like, what?
I can finish it.
How are you going to finish?
I can finish it. I have the yarn. And actually, I'm just like, this is so big, and I still have that other giant ball. I could probably make its little sister,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
When shawls have babies.
Yes, exactly. Or maybe so this is like a nice gray, and I do have other alpacas. I could make that striped bolting with just natural tones. Like I have a black, a different gray, this gray, and a white. That would be really cool. But I haven't looked at that pattern to see how they mesh. So, but I do have an interest in that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is going to be enormous. I have no doubt.
It's big.
It is big. And then I almost finished this sock. It needs to be Kitchener closed. And this is another, I plan on publishing this pattern. So there's just a lot of texture. I think that's the name of the game lately. I like playing with the different textures. And my other texture sock, I'm getting number 2 done right now. Woo! So, and I've turned the heel, so you know we're on the home stretch. So I'm excited about that one. This one I'm gonna probably not get back to right away, but it is October now, so I might have to start focusing on all
And
my
that's
socks.
716 Target,
Oh,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's very smushy and it feels really sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely, lovely. And
Apparently that's my squishy hand motion, although it does kind of look like you're milking a cow.
squishy, squishy.
Squishy.
Right, and then this one's just it's Dancing Dog Dye Works in her twist base.
Well, it's not something exotic.
Yes, it's not Target, it's Merino. Which is lovely.
Yes. Fantastico.
And then my last but not least, I've been working with that Amazing TK, and this will be a future pattern. And I don't know how much of it you want to see or get revealed, but it is very squishy, and it's going to be a nice cowl.
Mm-hmm.
And that will, again, be playing with texture along this middle portion and some cables. So it's got a couple different fun design elements. And hopefully that will get a lot of love as well, because I have 2 balls of this. It's going to be a really nice, big, luxurious. It's going to be so awesome. I can't wait. But yes, I'm enjoying knitting with that Amazing DK, so don't forget to sign up for the giveaway.
Mm-hmm. It's
amazing. And that is all I have right now, and I really wished I had something finished, but I hope that the next time we record, you're going to see like tons of stuff, because I'll have a pair of socks, I'll have a cowl, I'll have the giant. This is where a lot of my knitting time went. Was this thing.
Yes.
And it only has half of a repeat and then the finishing. So that should be done very soon.
Yeah. What did you call those in the past? Slankets? Shawl blankets?
Yes.
Schlanket? I can't.
Yeah, it could be a schlanket too. It's not a ball. That's not fun. But yeah, I
That's something entirely different.
yeah. I really like I really wanted this to be like one of those blanket-y type shawls, the really big ones that you're just like, oh, this might be a little too cumbersome to wear all day, but I'll keep it on the back of my couch and it will be used.
Cozy is like, the second there's a little bit of chill in the air, and I know that the warmer weather like makes our blood a little thinner, like that it seems colder than it actually is. I mean, like my children were like asking for hat and mittens on days when they probably would have been asking if it were February or March, they'd be asking if they could wear shorts. But since it's towards the end, you know, it's all about relativism. But yeah, I've been all about cozy. Like, I dream about warm liquids that, you know, I'm like wrapped around. And
we just bought some pumpkin latte brulee. No, that sounds repetitive.
Pumpkin brulee latte?
It's a Tivana flavor.
Ooh.
So we tasted it. We all tasted it today at the mall, and Dad splurged. So we got some Tivana tea, and it is scrumptious. I'm excited to have some tonight, actually.
Yeah, I may need to go get some. 'Cause I ran out of my. Okay.
And they had it set up with tasters and oh, it was good stuff. And then Justin tried to convince us to buy the chocolate caramel blend, and that was like $19 for like the smallest amount that you could possibly buy.
Yeah.
I was like, no, we're not gonna do
My
that.
children are huge enablers at Tivana. Like,
Right?
oh, this tastes so good, Mom. Let's get this. And like the second, well, I love Tivana, but B, I think they add a little bit more sugar than I'm willing to add at home
Yes.
to the mix, and so
They
my
do.
kids are like, but then I get it home and they're like, not quite the same,
Well, I noticed that this one had like chocolate chunks and white chocolate chunks in it already.
I see, so it was almost like a cocoa mix then, huh?
Well, but they're chunks, so it's brewed like tea. It didn't look any thicker. It didn't look any different. But I believe that there'd be sugar pulled out of that.
Got it, yeah.
And I have to believe that there would be sugar pulled out of that. I mean, you're putting it in there. It's probably going to melt into the tea itself, like infuse it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
And I was like, oh man, I was really hoping this was going to be, still be relatively healthy. But
This was one of those skeins that really called to me because A, it was BFL, and B, it has the component colors of like my favorite colorway, but it had not been reskeined. So it was exactly as she had it dyed up, and it I'm like speechless. It caked up so beautifully. Like if you had to name a Megan colorway, it would be this color. Like greens and purples and blues and it's just it's so fabulous.
Yeah, and I noticed. I mean, that's probably why a lot of dyers reskein, right? Is so that they can see that mix.
It's more work because it's another step, and we know from all of the, the skeining that we did, it's not an insubstantial amount of work, but yeah. It caked up so beautifully. I just cast on a toe when we went for a walk, and I'm making an asymmetrical toe because I'm loving the asymmetrical toe so much. But the way that it's knitting up, I almost might just rip it out and do another pair of skews because it's striping quite a bit, and I think that would be fun. So, yep.
You gotta wonder if it's gonna stripe when it's in the luck.
Yep, up to 36 stitches, because right now I'm just at 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 25. So, but I mean, I don't know, some of the greens were, anyway, it's just, I absolutely love it. And this is, I got at Yarn Over, is Kasha Knits. Unless the K is silent like in knits, and then it would be Asha Knits. But I'm guessing it's Kasha.
Okay.
I didn't ask her how to pronounce it correctly, but I believe that was her name. Anyway, BFL, 80% BFL, 20% nylon. Who knows? It's this week's pair of another week, another pair, and then probably for Ellie as well. Since that seems to be the name of the game recently. Socks and secrets and shorties for Ellie. And then I can't really show off the design per se, but I wanted to show off my Infinite Twist Hugo cakes of goodness. So Shayna, who made you knit that whole thing, by the way.
Yeah, she made me do it.
Termed this a grelodiant, because it's a gradient and a gray yellow, grelodiant. And I'm absolutely loving it. I've not gotten through this first color yet though. So, and I've got like probably, I'm knitting an infinity cowl, which I joked this could go on for infinity because look at the size of these cakes. It's color work. It's kind of a geometric motif. It's the design for the book. But it's a infinity cowl. I just said that, sorry. I've probably got like a good foot of it done. And when I was showing it, foot of it done.
Foot. Like, okay.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, I was trying to gauge how much I actually have of it. So, like, if this were a foot, maybe I've got a little bit more than a foot. And I still haven't gotten to the second color. So, I think there's 67 grams a piece is what the little, she has.
How many colors are in there?
6. Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's hard to tell the
Because
difference.
they're so,
well blended.
they're so well blended, which I think will be fun in the cowl, but I really don't want it dragging on the ground, even while doubled over, and I might get a little tired of it. So she's got some really great color names here. The gray is Dovecote, and we've got Saffron.
It's going to be Doctor Who style.
Butterscotch, yeah, Amber, Kernel. Lots of great yellow names. Winter Sun and Soft Gold. So, yep. No, might get to be several feet long. That's what she said. So, yep, and there's that. But yes, Socks and Secrets are my whips, as well as my finished objects. I have some enabling. Did your mom keep this a secret from you?
No.
Did you spy it while it was there?
I spied it while I was there.
Yeah. So, the Silver Shed USA, Amy's mom, Anne, is my go-to bag maker, and I found this on Spoonflower, this fabric, and ordered a sling and some bags, and got some for gifts. And then your mom had some leftover fabric and made these cute little pouches, and I can't decide which one I love the most. They're just so fun because they're each very different. Like, not only is the surrounding color, but then the sheep themselves are different color as well. So it's a fun what's like pop art, what's the guy's name? Warhol-esque type print, yes. And then on the other side is the actual color blocks. So yes, I messaged her and I said, I want a Megan sling, and I know that's not what you call it, but it's a Megan sling to me. And she's like, nope, that's what in my mind I call it too. So yes. And would you like one of these pouches, good friend?
Am I supposed to make your decision for you then?
Maybe. Ellie picked one too, so.
I don't know. I've been all about the orange lately, but you are too.
No, you don't have to choose for me. I've got plenty of sheep going on here.
You got plenty of orange too.
Yes, I do. So yeah, I don't know. Which one would you... this is going to be my new purse at Rhinebeck. Got some gifts for travel buddies.
I would switch it every day.
Oh.
You can just reverse it.
But there's only 2 days. Yeah, there's only 2 days. But no, I've got Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Which one's most New Yorker to you?
Oh, for NYC?
Yeah. Probably the color block.
Yeah, probably the bigger print.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be my NYC look. Yes. So that was fun. I also got the same little DPN circular needle holders from Diana. So thank you so much, Diana. I think earlier I said Diane. I left to the off, but really like the purple on the inside of this. It's like she knows. What do you do with DPN holders? You can't really hat them.
I'm using mine as a needle minder.
Oh, really? You could ear cuff them.
Okay.
Am I looking good now?
Yeah.
You're laughing like I'm looking pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And then I went a little crazy because I was looking for a color combo and I was resisting using the Infinite Twist. I don't know why. Probably because I wanted to buy things. And the Loopy U had a Woolmize DK update, and I was like, I had kind of, thrown my whole stash up in the air and tried to look for color combos, and I really am quite stuck on the bases need to match when I'm combining yarns in a project for some reason. I don't know why. Especially with color work. I like that I will knit the same with both of them, right? Like if the content's a little different or the number of plies is a little different, you start blaming things on that difference, I guess. Mentally, maybe physically. So I got this really pow pink, which is tutu, which is fitting since we are on episode 222. Mrs. QED, which is a nice gray. I'm a big fan of combining grays with solid colors. I think because to me gray always kind of recesses and the other color always pops, right? And this is La Ula. I want to say ooh la la, but it's La Ula.
It is La
Ula. And then my Camp Louis prize, which is what had me out there. So they knew exactly that I was looking for DK and couldn't find any combos that I liked. And they're like, and you could get free shipping for your prize if you throw in enough other yarn. So this is Shepherd Sock by Lorna's Laces, and this was one of 2 colorways they had dyed up. This is very speckle-tastic, so I think it would look nice combined in a shawl or maybe a textured sock such as yours. And what is the colorway called? Color in the Clouds. Just fitting. But not as speckly as, like the speckles seem a lot more sparse, like in certain sections. So, and then I may have gotten a green sweater quantity down there too. I wasn't going to mention it, but I'll show off my yarn pigginess. It is a color that I have wanted for a very long time, which is wasabi, because I love wasabi. And then I love this green. So
I have some wasabi.
Some wasabi. Don't eat that green pistachio ice cream, as Mater would say. It's gone bad.
Somebody recently told me a story. It was actually my boss. He told me that he took his family out to eat, and they had not experienced sushi before. And they thought the glob was avocado and almost ate a giant spoon.
Oh, no, yeah.
He had to physically knock it out of their hands.
Yeah. Yep.
I can imagine the slow-mo of your mind going, don't eat that.
I can't remember who I went out with, that it was the first time they had sushi too. And they were taking a big old spoonful of that green, and I was like, yeah! Right, like you said, slow motion.
Just
don't do it! It'll get you.
Your head will feel like it's about ready to fall.
Oh yeah. Well, it would definitely help you clear your sinuses if you had a cold or something going on.
Yes. I do enjoy wasabi, just not in those quantities.
Yeah. No, I don't think I would take a spoonful. Unless I was trying to.
Like a medicine?
Yeah.
Like
medicinally clear out the. I work with a bunch of the people on my team, and my manager absolutely love hot stuff. Like that's their thing. They bring in hot sauces for each other to try, and I'm just
here's
I don't
the
get
really
it.
really hot sauce you need to try.
I don't get it. I like to be able to taste my food.
Yeah.
Not just be like
burning
inferno.
We have a chili cook-off at work once a year, and there are some spicy chilies that they bring in, like ghost pepper chili and ghost and a reaper. One had a reaper, and the reaper one was really interesting. It's a reaper pepper.
Oh,
it's hotter than a ghost pepper.
Okay, maybe that makes sense. I saw it on the Today Show one day when I was, I don't know if it was the day that I was ill. Recently, I was able to see the Today Show, and it was when like Billy Bush and Tamron Hall and Al Roker, like not like the primetime news, but more of the like conversational, less more soft news, I guess the softer side of news. And they brought in chips, and they were like individually wrapped, one chip. It was the spiciest chip known to man or something like that, and it was in a coffin container. And bless their hearts, they tried them on air.
Let's see, what did Tamara do?
She ran off. Like she was like, ah!
Because Tamara's the one where she does not hide things well.
Yeah.
If she does not like something, her face shows it immediately.
So then they got a camera guy that was like, I'm going to show these mamby-pambies that they can't eat spicy food, but I can. And he got on air, and he was just eating like chip after chip after chip, and you could just see like the perspiration started like, and it started creeping up his face, and so maybe that was where the Reaper, the little coffin thing was. Yeah.
They showed. It was on one of those shows like Tosh or something, where these two girls, were eating something super spicy, and some guy was filming it, and one girl was crying obviously, and she drank a bunch of water or milk, whatever, but the one girl, she started hyperventilating. It was affecting her respiratory system, and it was like, oh my gosh.
Gina Davis got on and just blank face, poker face, ate one, didn't do anything, and Al Roker was the same. He was okay, whatever.
Huh.
And they had big vats of yogurt in front of them for them to take a bite of the yogurt to help soothe it, base it out. But yeah, I don't know. I have no desire to do that.
He's a smooth cookie.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even. Yeah. We like to torture ourselves with the Asian spice because that's it's quick.
Mm-hmm.
It flares and then it subsides really quickly, and those are really interesting, like wasabi peas and the yellow mustard and all those things. We really like those.
Yeah, the stuff that's kind of oil based sticks around.
Yeah. But the ones, the hot sauces and stuff, that just ruins your mouth for
yes,
the whole evening.
Yeah, I need to find those for my team that's so interested in being.
Oh yeah, you do, really.
Yeah.
That'd be worth the money, whatever it is.
To see them be like, see, do you really want to do this? But no, they would probably be like, oh yeah, these are fabulous.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Just not phased at all.
Yeah.
Nope, that's it. I don't know. We're in, we just started popcorn sales. So, AKA, if you need any Boy Scout popcorn, oh wait, you're half Scouts. So,
yep.
You guys are in the middle of popcorn sales as well, aren't
I
you?
don't know that we have. I don't think we've had our first meeting yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we've had a couple Scouts already hit our doorstep, so not even our own, just others. So it's upon us.
'Tis the season. Yeah. Alrighty. Well,
no, that's all we got. Yeah, I was boring. I didn't buy anything. Oh, I do have some DVD rainbow pantsuit headed my way. the one that's all of Hillary's pantsuits. It's such a funny inspiration for a colorway, and it looks amazing, right? So I'm like, I gotta buy that one.
Yeah, I gotta get on it. My brother and my mom are big Hillary supporters. We try not to get too political on the podcast, but I bought a mini Ready for Action figure of Hillary, and I was gonna knit her a sweater that had the Hillary color work.
Oh wow!
Yeah, well, it's gonna be
Christmas.
Well, it's gonna be 30 stitches around on fingering, right? So it's not even that big of amount of work. But I just thought it'd be fun, for Christmas or. But yeah, if I could get it done in time to go out to New York and see my brother, it'd be fun.
In action figures.
In action figure. No, the box says ready for action figure, not in action figure. My brother and mom might not appreciate that one as much.
Yeah, my mother-in-law had a librarian action figure, and that was also humor.
The pantsuit that Minnie Hillary is wearing is a robin's egg blue kind of
lovely. Lovely. The rainbow. She had a picture that was a collage of all of the pantsuits, and it was funny. So that's a good one.
Yep. Sometimes those inspirations you have to look for them, but then when you see them, it's that gets you.
It was really funny, and I love the color. Way, whatever your beliefs are, or political leanings, I should say.
Yes.
That got me. Pantsuits. All right, bye.
Bye. Done.